5 years ago is when I started dipping my toe into the affirmation waters here, and I did a lot of experimenting. I tried different approaches, different themes. Early on, I was even trying like meditation music, and I was doing guided meditations, but the things that took off were the morning affirmations. And I figured out what the topics, titles were: abundance, gratitude, confidence. I've also done some health and relationship ones, but I've kind of figured out where my sweet spot is. So as you can imagine, I'm always brainstorming on, and people also send me suggestions of, you should do a thing on this. And so I can't do them all. And luckily, I think it's really good that some of them have never seen the light of day because they're just really bad ideas for... This first list is a list of 5 really bad titles, or actually rejected titles, ones I did not use, but actually within them are actually some pretty decent ideas. So here we go. Ready? So one of these titles I chose not to do is Affirmations to Help You Get More Swipe Rights on Tinder. Yeah, so actually, that could probably be very helpful for some people. But let's see. Again, these are. Did I make the point, Pookie, that these are rejected titles?
You did.
Okay, she's supposed to be my Ed McMahon, my Paul Schaefer to my David Letterman. How about that? The next rejected title is Affirmations That Will Wash Your Car and Clean Your House for You. Those would be very helpful. I think I need one of these. Thank you. Thank you very much. Affirmations that will make you allergic to watching the news.
That could be helpful.
I was going to say.
Right now, that could be very helpful.
I think so.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Affirmations to help you actually understand cryptocurrency and NFTs.
Well, I know what cryptocurrency is, but I don't even know what NFTs are, so that would probably be helpful too, Bob.
You may know what but you understand cryptocurrency. That's the whole thing. Understand what it is and how it works. Anyway.
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. So that actually could probably...
Yeah, affirmations that will help you. I got 2 more here in this round. I hope you're enjoying this. Affirmations to make you look 10 years younger at your high school reunion.
Oh, my God.
You should have seen the ones of these that I did not go with. I had some on the list late last night. I said, no, I'm not going to do that one. Okay. And finally in this round, and this is, I think, very helpful here, is affirmations that miraculously turn cake and cookies into kale after you swallow them.
That's a little...
So our studio audience liked that one. Okay.
That's a little over the edge there.
Okay. I totally believe in the phrase that you should take your work seriously, but not take yourself too seriously. And so we're going to poke a little fun.
So I'm still trying to figure out if these were really titles that he entertained.
These are no.
He just made them up last night.
These are jokes. These are David Letterman jokey type things. All right. So the last time I did rejected titles, this particular list of 5 are alternate versions of existing titles that I had, like different ways of wording them. Maybe some of them are actually typos of existing. So these are alternate versions of existing titles on my channel that I chose not to do for good reason. Are you ready to laugh?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
now.
Here we go. First one is the top 10 most mediocre affirmations of all time. Not a very appealing title.
Yep, I don't think we're getting far with that one.
Yeah, so I went with something different. Oh, this one did not make it in either. A 7-day money infestation challenge. That's.
God.
I need one of these here. Thank you very much.
Infestation.
Oh. And this one is for really hardcore practitioners. Talked about having a regular practice. The 21-year meditation challenge. So you got to be like a monk or dedicated to that.
No.
Here's one that did not make it for good reason. The title was "Ignore Your Problems Using the Law of Distraction."
Oh my God!
That one I decided not to do, and then this one.
Remember what's being said here. These are jokes.
These are titles that did not make it in. And the final one on this list of 5 is "Start Your Day on the Left Foot." If nothing else, we're cracking ourselves up here. So let's segue into our third little humorous segment. I've been sharing, poking a little fun at myself and the topic of this channel, is trying to inspire some laughter. So in addition to inspiring people and uplifting you and raising your vibration, I also like to laugh myself.
To joke around.
I like to make you laugh because I think we all take life too seriously. So if I can add a little
organs.
So so I'm a big fan of David Letterman and his top 10 lists. These are some really bad titles for affirmations. So again, I don't have like lot of hard and fast rules, but some of the things that actually in the book I talk about that are sort of like things to avoid would be when you do affirmations about things that are out of control, and especially when you do them about other people. Yeah,
don't go there.
Yeah, you can't really do affirmations about other people because you have no control over how they feel or what they do. So you always do affirmations from a perspective of how you're feeling about it, of what you can do, what you have control over. So to poke fun at that and hammer the point home, these are bad affirmations, but also they're too specific. Like sometimes people will ask me, "Can you do affirmations about me getting a job in the IT field in South Africa and work for a guy with a French accent or something like some crazy?" No, it's too much of a niche thing. So these are both out of your control and they're too specific. Here we go. Affirmations to get even with your neighbor Skip, who mows his lawn at 6:00 in the morning. Thank you. Thank you very much. Our studio audience loved that. Affirmations to stop your friend Janessa from ever inviting you to another karaoke night ever again. These are affirmations that did not make it onto my channel. Here's another one. Affirmations to make your brother-in-law Frank stop double dipping the chips at family get-togethers. Any Seinfeld fans? George Costanza?
These are control-freak affirmations.
Yes. These are like really specific, so I chose not to do these titles. Here's another one. Affirmations to stop your cousin Ronaldo from wearing Speedos at the pool.
That was a visual.
I know, you have to get that out of your mind. And then finally, with this round, there's one more round to go. With this one, bad title: Affirmations to make Jenny realize you are the perfect high maintenance guy with commitment issues for her. I think I need a rim shot there.
Yeah, you need something.
Thank you very much. So earlier, I was talking about rejected titles or alternate versions of, so it's all focused on video titles. This last segment here are really bad or unusual specific affirmations. These are like the actual affirmation lines.
Okay, now don't say these to yourself.
Yeah, these are ones you should not say to yourself because they're not very effective, so I never actually use them. But some of you who are familiar with some of my videos might get a kick out of how I reworded these. Really bad or unusual affirmations that you should not say to yourself. Here we go. The dysfunction I seek is also seeking me. That's one you should not do. No. Please do not do it. Here's another one. I am open and ready to take a nap. Actually, that's not a bad one. All right. Really bad or unusual affirmations you should not say. We're going to continue with this list. I am in tune with the abundant nature of pocket lint. I mean, it just seems to multiply. It's just like, but it's not a very good example. Okay, so here's a twist on an Abraham Hicks saying. It's not very empowering. It's like every now and then, a couple of things here and there sometimes work out for me. The original one is everything is always working out for me, but that's a little watered down version of it. I have 3 more here. I'm leading up to some of my favorites. Okay. This is for specific groups of people. For vegans, I welcome soy into my life. So we have a song called "I Welcome Joy into My Life," and there's a couple of videos where I use that affirmation. And so along those lines, for fans of, I'm crying here. I'm really having a good time. For fans of '80s music, along those lines, I welcome Boy George into my life. I kept on saying that's not funny. Just take it out, but no, I had to leave it in. And finally,
because he had to say it.
And finally, this is the one that I literally laughed. I think I woke Pookie up last night laughing out loud when I thought about this one. This final one is for cheese lovers. Did I mention who it's for?
Yes.
Cheese lovers. Here it is. Today, I look for and appreciate the Gouda. Thank you very much. Again, I hope I brought a little laughter to your life here.
Yeah.